1 year ago this week.
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down at the end of Lonely Street, that Heartbreak Hotel. I'll be just so lonely, baby. Well, I'm so lonely. I'll be just so lonely, I could die. Although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry there in the gloom. Be so, well, be so lonely, baby. Well, be so lonely. You're so lonely, they could die. Man, the bellhouse tears keep flowing, the desk clerk's dressed in black. Well, they've been so long on the street, they'll never look back and think it's so lonely, baby. Well, they're so lonely. Well, they're so lonely, they could die. Well, if your baby leaves you, you got a tale to tell. Well, just take a walk down Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel, where you will be so lonely, baby. Well, you'll be lonely. You'll be so lonely, you could die. So lonely, baby. Well, they're so lonely. They'll be so lonely they could die.
Number one for Elvis back in 1956. It's called Heartbreak Hotel. This is American Country Countdown, and that number one song of this week is just 9 hits away.
My God, never too old for young love. Never too old for young love, never too old for young love, never too old for young love. We're a little too old for the high school dance, but we're still like a little backseat romance. So let's pull the top down on the car, spend the night. Never too old for young love, never too old for young love. Now the clothes we wear used to be in style, when our hair was long and just a little too wild. Oh, we're not as crazy as we used to be, but our hearts still beat like a 17. Never too old for young love, never too old for young love. There's a parking lot where the driving movie used to be, and the soda shop's just another page in history. Time can take the memories of the fire in our blood, 'cause you're never too old for young love, never too old for young love, never too old for young love, never too old for young love. Oh, we used to think that time stood still. Never go, but now we know that we will. But as long as I know that you'll be there, I won't be afraid of that rocking chair. Never too old for young love, never too old for young love, never too old for young love, never too old for young love.
out of his Right-Hand Man LP. Eddie Raven climbing up 3 to number 7 with You're Never Too Old for Young Love. We've got the week's 6 top-ranked country hits still to come, including one from a singer who almost made it in pop music using the name Brian Stacy. You'll find out who that is when American Country Countdown continues.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Sybil Sheppard on Ground Round.
Sometimes I wonder if people have a primal, instinctive craving for hamburgers. Something hot and juicy and so utterly simple you can eat it with your hands. I mean, I know people who don't eat burgers, but I'm not sure I trust them.
Beef. Real food for real people. Sponsored by the Beef Industry Council and Beef Board.
Tradition, pride, and dedication to quality. That's the Smucker's commitment and the reason for this very special offer. You'll receive the elegant Wedgwood lead crystal preserve jar for just $21.95 plus proof of purchase from 2 18-ounce jars of Smucker's strawberry preserves. Look for details at your supermarket display and watch for the money-saving coupon in your Sunday newspaper insert June 7th. With a name like Smucker's, it has to be good.
1050 WHN.
American Country Countdown.
Billboard does a survey. We count them down. I'm Bob Kingsley. At a number 6, with Till I'm Too Old to Die Young, here's Mo Bandy.
If life is like a candle bright, death must be the wind. You can close your window tight, and it still comes blowing in. So I will climb the highest hill and watch the rising sun. And I pray that I don't feel the chill till I'm too old to die young. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Now I have had some dear sweet friends I thought would never die. Now the only thing that's left of them is the teardrops in my eyes. If I could have one wish today and know it would be done, well, I would say everyone could stay till they're too old to die young. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young.
That's from his album called You Haven't Heard the Last of Me. Mo Bandy easing up a notch to number 6 with Till I'm Too Old to Die Young. Back in the mid-1960s, there was a hopeful young pop singer named Brian Stacy trying to make it as a recording artist. For a while, he wasn't doing too bad. He got himself a record deal with Atlantic Records and was occasionally opening shows for name acts like Jan and Dean and the Beach Boys. He even had a moderately successful record called High School Days. But after that, His career stalled and died. So he bailed out of the music business for a while, working in Memphis as a clothing salesman. But he just couldn't stay away from music. He re-entered as a record promotion man, and after several years of pushing other people's music, he began recording again as a country singer, this time using the name TG Sheppard. Now that was in 1974, and on this particular week, TG has our 5th most popular country hit called You're My First Lady.
Girl, I gotta talk to you. There ain't no way around it. I've been looking my whole life through for one thing, and I think I found it. Oh, and yeah, let me say that I never needed anyone this much, and the women in this world, I am not a stranger to their touch, but you're my first lady. You're all that I need, girl. I believe that your love has saved. First lady. I thought I was in love before. I always hesitated. I needed to know for sure, and now I'm glad I waited. Oh, they say it's nothing but a game, and I have played that game a time or two, but nothing in this world could ever make me turn away from you. You're my first lady. You're all that I need. Girl, I believe that your love has saved. You're my first lady.
Is the Good Shepherd, perhaps better known as TG Sheppard, climbing up 4 to number 5 with You're My First Lady. Now that is his 27th top 10 song in a string that began in 1974 with The Devil in the Bottle. Now 3 years ago this week, TG entered Billboard's country chart with another future top 10 called Somewhere Down the Line.
I know who you belong to from the way that he holds you, but I'm getting the feeling that you could be mine. Now is not the time or place, and there's no telling when. But from the look that you gave to me, we're sure to meet again. Some other place, some other time, we will be together somewhere down the line. There's no use in pretending how this night will be ending. You believing together, I'll go home alone. But my heart tells me that someday soon we'll make up for the time we've missed. You'll be waiting in the dark somewhere, for a love that you can't resist. Some other place, some other time, we will be together somewhere down the line, somewhere down the line. It's just a matter of time. I'm gonna make you mine somewhere down the line. Some other place, some other time, we will be together somewhere down the line.
From 1984, TG Sheppard and Somewhere Down the Line. 4 hits to that #1 song as we count them down.
My kind of country, my kind of music. Traveling down the highway, always on the move. When you're driving with Big A, you know the road ahead is smooth.
It takes quality auto parts to keep a car running. That means Big A Parts. Your Big A Auto Parts store has everything you need to do the job for domestic or import cars, plus expert advice when you need it. So when you work on your car, go with Big A.
Riding with Big A, you know the road is running smooth.
Big A, the first letter in auto parts.
Look, I don't know you, so I've got nothing to lose. I can tell you what your friends won't. You've got bad breath, a lot more often than you think. Oh, it's not your fault. Most any food or drink can cause bad breath, even a cheeseburger. You need Chlorets, the breath deodorant. Only Chlorets has Actisol with chlorophyll to clean up bad breath fast. Hey, somebody had to tell you, and at least now you know what to do about it. Chlorets, because you've got bad breath more often than you think.
You can see everything. Up there's the Metropolitan Opera. I supered there once. It was the beginning and end of my operatic career.
I'm with Tony Randall, 107 stories high, at the deck at the World Trade Center.
I've lived in this city for a long time, but I guess there's enough of the kid from Tulsa left in me that New York still boggles my mind. Like down here, I had no idea there was so much going on. There's history all around. Did you know that in 1989, we'll be celebrating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's inauguration at Federal Hall? And you're handy to all the experimental theater in Soho and the public theater? And right here at the World Trade Center, there are fabulous restaurants, all the shopping you could want, and free summer concerts on the plaza. It's tremendous.
It sure is, Tony. The view, the history, the shopping, the restaurants. New York begins at the World Trade Center. The deck's open every day from 9:30 to 9:30.
Nothing like it in Tulsa.
Team Pontiac presents winners. Here are Pontiac's double winners. Pontiac 6000 in Bonneville. The 6000 STE, one of Car and Driver's 10 best in 84, 85, and 86. The Bonneville, one of Car and Driver's 10 best in 87. Pontiac's double winners. For a limited time, your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Team Pontiac dealer is offering winning deals on Pontiac's double winners. First, get financing as low as 3.9% on the Bonneville and the 6000. Second, up to $1,200 cash back on the 6000 STE and $800 cash back on Bonneville. Third, get Pontiac's 6-year, 60,000-mile warranty. Bonneville and 6000, Pontiac's luxury performance sports sedans with front-wheel drive, fuel injection, and rack and pinion steering. A lot of car makers are offering deals today, but Team Pontiac's dealing on Car and Driver's 10 best. Pontiac, Bonneville, and 6000. We've got a limited supply, and they're moving fast, so come in today. The winning deals are on Bonneville and 6000.
1050 WHN.
American Country Countdown.
I'm Bob Kingsley, and we're counting down this week's top country hits from the official Billboard survey.
Number 4.
Here is Randy Travis with Forever and Ever, Amen.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. But you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men, if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on the body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play.
Sitting on the front porch trying to keep still, baby's looking finer than a $50 bill. Pretty blue eyes and it isn't hard to see, the baby's got a hold on me. Long blonde hair down the middle of her back, she's got the keys to her daddy's Cadillac. Got every little thing that I'm ever gonna need, baby's got a hold on me. Got a hold on, got a hold on me, got a hold on, baby's got a hold on me. We got a full tank of gas, looking for a thrill, a 3-day weekend, a lot of time to kill. Put the tops down, but we're never gonna freeze, 'cause baby's got a hold on me. Got a hold on, got a hold on me, got a hold on, baby's got a hold on me. Hold on. There's a full moon shining on a Carolina night, driving my girl across the interstate line. Got a preacher waiting and it's how it's gonna be, 'cause baby's got a hold on me. Got a hold on, got a hold on me, got a hold on, baby's got a hold on me. Got a hold on, got a hold on, got a hold on, baby's got a hold on me. Baby's got a hold on me. Baby's got a hold on me. Hold on. Baby's got a hold on me. Hold on. Hold on. Baby's got a hold on me. Hold on. Hold on. Baby's got a hold on me. Hold on. Hold on. Baby's got a hold on me.
There is the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band up to number 3 with Baby's Got a Hold on Me as we head toward the Twitty.
You were always there for me, Julia. I was so
second week at number 2, Conway Twitty and Julia. Our number 1 song this week is by his father, was responsible for getting him into the music business. But according to Dan Seals, he himself may be responsible for the fact that his own children are not involved in music. You see, when Dan was 4 years old, his dad formed a family country music band that included both Dan and his older brother Jimmy. But on the other hand, Dan says that so far none of his 4 kids have gotten into music. His 18-year-old son Jimmy is in college trying to decide what he wants to be. 14-year-old Jeremy is into playing soccer and is also a computer whiz. His 9-year-old daughter Holly is already a commercial actress and model, while at the same time, Dan remains grateful to his dad for getting him involved in music in the first place. After all, it has given him everything he has, including this week's number 1 country hit. Dan Seals and I Will Be There.
We have known each other for so long, we're almost like one. And the ties of our love are so strong, they could never be undone. But if you should ever get restless, just remember wherever you go, in every smile, every face, anytime, any place, I will be there. Like a light in the dark when you look in your heart, you'll stop and stare, and I will be there. There are times when you may get lonely, feeling lost on your own. But if there's one thing this love has shown me, we are never alone. And no matter how far away you are, my love follows you. In every smile, every face, anytime, any place, I will be there. Like the light in the dark when you look in your heart, you'll stop and stare, and I will be there. On a cold night, in the moonlight, when you're dreaming, and when you rise, in the sunrise, baby, I swear I will be Cause no matter how far away you are, my love follows you. In every smile, every face, anytime, any place, I will be there. Like the light in the dark when you look in your heart, you'll stop and stare, and I will be there. I will be there. Anytime, I will be
Out of his album called On the Front Line, Dan Seals climbing up a couple this week as he racks up his 4th number 1 country hit with I Will Be There.